Hello everybody, I would like to talk about the event today. You might have read about it, you heard about it. Quite a few spiritual leaders, gurus, Vaishyas, or whatever they claim themselves to be, they hype a certain event. An event means that there is a certain day, moment or time that we suddenly change our consciousness. We either move from 3D into 5D, or the earth will change suddenly to a higher consciousness. There are many things that they claim. And if you know the natural laws, the laws of the universe, you will understand that that doesn't make sense. The natural law is the pulse of life, and the pulse of life always comes in waves. We have an expansion, we have a stagnation, we have a contraction, we have a stagnation, we have an expansion. That's how the pulse of life goes. It rises in a wave. We never have happenings like this in nature where it's flat, it's suddenly going up, it's flat and suddenly going up. That's very much against the nature. So any natural event will come in a wave. We will have the big expansion. Like when you learn also just a simple language, you learn a new language, you have the expansion, you learn a lot, there's stagnation, you forget a little bit, and then comes the next expansion. That's how the natural laws work, and that's how the universe works. So forget about all these hype events, they're not going to happen. And usually if they're not going to happen, the excuse will be humanity was not ready, or something came in between, or there was a change of plan. Of course, there is always an excuse why this is not happening, but just know we are in the middle of a process. We are in the middle of a so-called jump, but the jump is not a one-day event. It's something that happens over years. More plasma light has been coming into, onto the earth since 2013 and 17 with the particle convergence. There are so many things happening, so much more light coming in, and light holds information, so we get a lot of more information into our system. We are constantly evolving, and it will just gradually happen. It will not just be this one single day event. And trust the process, trust that you're in the middle of everything, that we actually already, the event, which is a long-term event, is already happening, and it will happen further, I think, for another 1 or 2 years until it's over. Not fully over, but until the peak is over and we have reached like a critical mass of awakened people and respective consciousness. So trust your own intuition. Always reflect within your heart. Does it feel right for you? Does it feel wrong for you? Or does it? How does your heart speak to you when you think about something? And that's who you can trust. Your own heart you can always trust. Your own intuition is never wrong. And even if it's a very famous person, they can also be in the wrong. It doesn't mean that they are know-it-all and they just have all the knowledge that they need to know. They can just be in the wrong just as well as anybody else. And I have noticed that and experienced that many times in the past 5 years, where I said something completely the opposite, and I was usually right because I could trust my own intuition. And that's the same, we don't need just gurus and leaders anymore. We just need people taking on responsibility for their life and trusting their own intuition. And then we come into this beautiful state of synarchy instead of hierarchy, or anarchy, even worse. So synarchy is the future, and let's see how long it takes for us to evolve and to experience that. I'm so curious and excited when it's actually happening. I wish you a very nice day or evening wherever you are. I hope this was a bit helpful, this insight for you. And if you would like to subscribe to my new YouTube channel, the other one was striked. So I have an alternative one at the moment. I'm happy to have you here within my community and my family. Looking forward to meeting you again next time. And if you have anything to comment, I'm happy also to read all your comments in the comment box, and also answer your questions if there are any questions arising. All the best, much love, bye.